We have focused on how Beyblades are made, both in the anime and real life. Today, I'll show you a way of 3D printing that can potentially revolutionize the way we make Beyblades. Why? Well, it combines different materials. That's right, metal, plastic, rubber, you name it. Let's have it in our layers. You are watching Beyblade Dad. In the Beyblade Burst world, we usually see our bladers, the main characters of the Beyblade Burst series, making their own Beyblades, their creations being made in one machine. Well, we could actually do the same thing. Enter binder jetting. This kind of technology mixes multiple materials to create many complex shapes that can be 3D printed with one machine. And this kind of technology is not new, but it's still not available for everybody to purchase. Another way of 3D printing is DED, or Directed Energy Deposition. DED is an additive manufacturing process, and it focuses thermal energy to fuse materials by melting them.
Well, basically, just like welding, in other words.
These kinds of machines would actually be more in line with what we see in the anime,
where there's evidently a 3D printer being used, and then there's a few arms that are being used by several of the characters, including Vault, Dante, and even Belle. But really, just how expensive are one of these machines?
A low-end 3D printer will cost you about $200 to maybe $700. A binder jetting 3D printer can go for thousands. We're now entering a world in which most of our design ideas could be brought to life. But is that a good thing?
It depends on the complexity. There are limits to the amount of detail that can be 3D printed by standard 3D printing at about 0.2 millimeters, which you might think is very accurate, and it very well may be. But ask someone to 3D print a small enough part, the accuracy becomes a price factor. Not only that, one of the biggest drawbacks being the increased printing time. We may one day see progress in 3D printing, but binder jetting offers a higher quality product as opposed to 3D printing.
The giants of Beyblade offer a solid product, more innovations, intricate designs, and customization that keeps getting more complex with more parts per bay, or parts that would be harder to manufacture if you didn't have a 3D printer, or better yet, a binder jetting 3D printer. In the future, we may be even able to hire a company that offers the 3D printer services. And in the future, Takara Tomy and Hasbro may have to resort to being those companies.
3D printing is becoming more and more accessible and dependable, with SLA-based 3D printers being far more accurate than the rest. And resin 3D printers have a high resolution with barely any print lines. You can also do metal 3D printing as mentioned in previous videos, but to make a metal series Beyblade, it's still gonna be pricey.
People like Elon Musk have revolutionized road and space travel. A smart home revolution is in the way, and in the future, many homes may already come with their own 3D printer. In conclusion, while watching one of our favorite shows, we may be looking into a future, our very own future, for life imitates art.